Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ryan Saplan here, Fat Loss. Hey, everybody. This is Ryan Saplan here, Fat Loss Strength Coach, coming to you today with another deadlift video on how to deadlift properly, how to deadlift with proper form, and how to deadlift with a proper technique. And I want to talk to you today about Dan Green versus Layne Norton, talking about the Sumo Deadlift. So, Sumo Deadlift. Well, what should we talk about? What should we know about the Sumo Deadlift? Well, some interesting things about this particular conversation that I saw. I was watching this video on the Powercast, or not Power, I forgot what it was. It was Mark Bell's channel, right? And it had Layne Norton talking about how people lock out their knees too soon on a Sumo Deadlift. And then I went to Dan Green's seminar. For those of you who visited my blog post at deadliftnerd.com, he talks about how you want to lock your knees out as soon as possible. Now, this is interesting because they are completely different philosophies when it comes to Sumo Deadlift. And the way I believe, I side with Dan Green because I understand Dan Green better. I've watched and listened to his stuff. I understand his context. Whereas Layne Norton, I'm sort of new to his lifting philosophy and his training regime, so I really don't know him too much as far as when it comes to training. I do know his nutrition philosophy, but not so much his powerlifting philosophy. And the thing that I learned from Dan Green is that when you're Sumo Deadlifting, what you want to do is you want to be able to lock out as fast as you can and then just bring your hips in. There's probably an argument why they do this or why Layne Norton says this. I'm going to guess it's because their anatomy is different as far as arm length and leg length. That's actually a pretty important fact. But the other thing too is that I like Dan Green's method a lot more because it just makes more sense to me because you're using your legs to lock out as fast as you can and then you're just locking out with your hips. Because once it's past your knees, you're done. You know, I mean, you're pretty much done. Not always, but you know, you got the weak link of the chain, which is your upper back, right? And then Layne Norton said people lock out their knees too soon on a Sumo Deadlift. So I just wanted to show you, I mean, kind of like why I think it's better to do a wide stance, quick lockout. Actually, I don't know if I can actually show you that correctly because I'm not fast enough for that technique. Because what it is if you've seen Dan Green's Sumo Deadlift, like 800, almost 900 pounds, I think he's deadlifting them. Like, just, I want to say, did he do 900 pounds? I can't remember, but he locks out really fast and he just brings it in. Like, he's like, boom, like his technique is on point. And then when it comes to, what's his name? Layne Norton, his technique is a little different, or his lockout at max weight is different too, because his is a slow pull. You know, he kind of, as he passes his knees, it's still kind of slow, whereas with Dan Green, he comes off the ground super fast. Like, his adductors and glutes kick in so hard at the bottom of the movement that the bar comes off and accelerates, and then he just finishes off. So, some small things there. I thought that was kind of interesting. Let me know what your opinion is. This is sort of a deadlift nerd video, really. Click like if you haven't already. If you'd like to get a free deadlift workout, there'll be a link up here that I provide. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber to the channel. If you're on mobile, there's a link in the description for you to click on to get that free workout. If you prefer to email me instead of comment, you go ahead and email me at ryan@ryansaplan.com, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks for watching. And this is Ryan Saplan, Fat Loss Strength Coach, signing out. See you guys later.